those things that you type, like title, like description, like the tags that you use, all those things that you're doing there, it's called metadata. So um, people can't see the tags, all right? But you can use tools to copy tags, but people can't just see the tags like that. But people can see the title, the description, and all of that. If your video has similar titles, tags, um, description, yeah, if your video has similar metadata, you can get recommendations from YouTube. YouTube can recommend. Okay, so you can get all those recommendations from YouTube. So you have um what's it called? I don't think this what's it called? This Google Meet thing is working. Hardly anybody is joining us. Maybe we should just do the audio call like that. Make it no vex. I think maybe we should just do the audio call like that and let's see. Sorry, can we just go back? Let's just do the audio call like that. Everybody just be involved in the matter. Because I'm likely to get this question again and I don't want to repeat. I beg, no vex. Can we just go back to the WhatsApp group? Alright, thanks. So since you guys have refused to join us, we decided to bring it here. Okay, so if you have similar metadata, right? Similar metadata, it is easy to get recommendations. YouTube generally we have recommendations. So after you've done your search and you're looking at your search, you've done your search and you're looking for something. If you look to the right hand corner, you see those YouTube videos by the right. Those YouTube videos by the right are usually metadata recommendations, right? Usually they have maybe a similar title or similar metadata. So people just use them and delicate mute, OJ mute, delicate mute, OJ mute. OJ mute, oh. Hey, they are fighting inside OJ's house. People should call OJ to mute. Oh. Okay, so how will I put it now? What example are you asking for, Delicate? What example? Example of metadata. Are you asking for example of metadata? Kabira, you are just coming. You are just coming at 9. Kabira, I should give you flying heading.
I'm saying I'm a person. I'm a visual person. What you're trying to say, I can't get it. So I was thinking if you could show us an example
of what metadata looks like, right?
Yeah, what you were trying to, you were saying if you go to YouTube, can you show us?
Oh, so just normal YouTube search. When you do, okay, hold on. Hold on. So let's say you do a normal YouTube search. Normal YouTube search. Hold on. I need to use my laptop to show you what I want to show you. I won't be able to show you from my phone. My phone is not YouTubing. I'd love to use my laptop to show you. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. So if you do, okay, let me try. Let me use. Let me use landscape. Let me see what I can find with landscape. YouTube. YouTube. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. No, I'm not. It's my phone is not showing me the way I expect it to show me. So I probably won't be able to describe what I want to describe. Yeah. So I'll when I will do when I am able to get to my system, right? So I will do it and I'll show you. OJ, oh OJ. Hey God, can somebody just call OJ? I tell her that her whole discussion with the whole family, we are hearing it here. Hmm? She should mute. Oh, we dey hear the whole family discussion. Unfortunately, I cannot mute in YouTube. That's the problem. AJ. Chai. Hey, voila. Ma? Eh? I've ended the call. Then no. The call no gree end. How do I remove everybody from the group? I have to find a way to remove everybody from the group. How do I remove everybody from the group? I can't start a new one unless everybody comes out. Okay, be like say she don't end.
Thank God.
I beg. Thank you very much, my guy. Because I sent her a message. I was like, I don't send message, send message. I could not call because I'm already on this call. I don't send message, send message.
If person not see it all, where would they say mute yourself?
Yeah.
No be message, now you see now.
Ask me, my brother. Wait till I want to talk. I beg. Okay, so back to the gist, right? So what I was saying.
What happened with the Google Meet now?
When everybody did not come, it was only two of us, the same two of us on Zoom. The same two of us on Zoom that were still there.
My system was giving me while I was trying to turn on the camera, the thing, I had to shut down my system. Nobody was on.
Oh boy, we ran away. We say let's come here where it seems everybody was joining so that we'll just continue. Okay, so yeah, we were talking about that metadata. Metadata basically just involves titles, descriptions, tags, all those things that you write, that you attach to your video. So the video is plain. Those things that you would have written and attached and everything, including the renaming of the video, all those things are part of the metadata that are attached to that video. So every time you have similar metadata video, if for example, even for your own video, if your videos have similar metadata, what you will realize is it will still recommend it that same way to people. So let's say you do a video on, we're talking about the TV guy. So let's say you do a video on how to fix your Samsung TV. Then you do a video on how to fix the remote on the Samsung TV. Then you do a video on how to fix the, I don't know, maybe lights on your Samsung TV, whatever. And those videos have similar titles, similar tags, similar descriptions. You understand? Once you have them, they would appear on the recommended area. Okay, so search and recommendations are the two major ways YouTube uses to give you stuff. Search, what people are searching for. So when people are direct and specific, they are searching for something, YouTube will give them. But while they're searching for that, YouTube also recommends that, okay, based on this your search, there are some things you can look at this right hand corner. It might help you. So YouTube also provides those things, and people look at it and say, okay, it's answering me, it's not answering me. So if you have that, yes, you can also get recommended. So things like that are extra things that you can do. Another is being on as many platforms as possible. All right. Google is the owner of YouTube. Google is the number one search engine in the world. YouTube is the number two search engine in the world, right? But social media platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, are also very good with search, or rather they are growing with search. TikTok is a fantastic search platform, very good with search. Okay, so putting your videos there, putting your videos on Instagram, putting your videos on TikTok, putting your videos on, as many platforms as possible. When you have people searching for things, Google will recommend. You understand? So you can have recommendations from Facebook, from Instagram, from TikTok to YouTube. You have all these recommendations, okay? And they can feed into each other. Sometimes you will search for something, and let's say you go under videos, you will see the same term under for TikTok, then for YouTube, and then for Instagram and all those. You will see it. It will just appear like that, okay? So appearing on several platforms can help. Then another thing that can help you is frequency. Now, frequency in terms of, there has been this debate between what is consistency and what is frequency. Consistency is you regularly come. So you can be once a month, okay, or once in 2 weeks. You can be consistently coming once a year, right? So consistency is you are keeping that thing, you are maintaining it. Frequency is the number of occurrences. So it can occur more frequent. So you might be coming once a year, and I say, okay, once a year is too widespread. Let me be coming twice a year, or 3 times a year, or 4 times a year. The more frequent you come out, all right, the better the performances, and the better your videos, and the better your search, the better your authority, especially when you are giving value, the better all these things. Now, some people will say, oh no, it doesn't work well. Keep doing it. Can you do it for a year? You keep coming out every day for a year. It's like a radio station, all right? If a radio station opens today, you listen to it and you like the song, or you like the music, or you like whatever it is, okay? Then tomorrow, you now, yeah, as you join, please mute. Okay, thank you so much, Jerry. As you join, please mute. Thanks, Jerry. So then tomorrow, you now go and tune the radio station and you don't find it. Will you wait for it next tomorrow? So let's say you search for it. Like when I was young, I grew up in Benin, and in Benin, we only had like 2 stations or 3 stations. So when we watched those 3 stations, they used to come up by 4 that time, or be 5 or 6. So you watch and they'll go. So sometimes during like Salah period like this or things, Some other stations just come up and they show for a while, and we'll be happy and we'll be checking for it. Even after Salah, or we'll be checking for those stations. The stations have gone because they just came for that period. It was painful. So it got to a time when I realized they only just come for that period and they go. Okay? So people can't find you all the time when they come. You understand? It won't be right. It won't be nice, and it won't help you. But if every time they come, they can find you, there's something new, there's some new information, there is one value you are bringing in, you begin to grow. Because as people begin to search, click, view, the algorithm begins to think this guy is important. Because if it's not important, people won't be searching and coming to look for him like this. And they will come and they will watch. All right, this guy is important. The platforms all want one thing. They want a creator that can create content that would keep people on the platform. That's why you see, like YouTube now, if you know those end screen things, if you look at some videos at the towards the end screen, you will see video suggestions will come up, 1, 2. Sometimes while watching the video up to, you also see some video suggestions popping up. The whole idea for that is you will just keep watching the person, watching that channel, watching those videos, and remain on YouTube. You will not go anywhere. The minute you are able to create that loop for any channel, YouTube is happy with you. All right, and your recommendation shoots more. Your recommendation improves. You understand? Your recommendation will do way, 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 way better than what some other people will do. Another thing, you are using shorts. You are creating shorts. At least you create a long form video that is 8 minutes. All right. Every time you create a long form video, I like advising, do at least 8 minutes. Whatever you need to do, stretch it for 8 minutes. Don't make it boring. No, if not, they'll just be jumping away. But if you can stretch it for 8 minutes, good, because it's 8 minutes videos that YouTube is to put adverts in between. If the video is not up to 8 minutes, YouTube won't do any adverts. Okay, it's 8 minutes videos that YouTube does adverts for. So if you can do your 8 minutes video and you can cut them into, I don't know, 8 videos of 1 minute each, and you post them as shorts and direct link each short back to the original video. Alright, the tendency for 1 or 2 or 3 of those shorts to perform, and people can now go further to now check and see your videos, the better. Okay, so there are tools in YouTube that they've put there to enable you drive back traffic to yourself. I've mentioned meta tags. All right. I've mentioned metadata. I've mentioned what's it called? Using end screen and those other short video suggestions. I've mentioned using different platforms, posting on as many platforms as possible. I've mentioned frequency. All right, the more videos you are putting out, the faster it is your recommendations pop. Okay, so if you are able to shoot out as many videos as possible. George is in our group, but he's very, very busy, so he hardly talks. George was the first guy in Nigeria, I don't know about Africa, but the first guy in Nigeria to use YouTube Shorts to get monetized. The first guy in Nigeria, because George was always shooting. A day he can post 6, 7 videos. He will just dance, do something short, do something funny. He will just adding some funny stuff to the video. So he is a dancer, right? So while dancing, he will just add some comedy. There was a guy that was in his school. He stole the guys what the guy was selling. The guy was selling something, so he stole it. So as soon as he stole it, the guy was chasing him. As the guy chased him, he now showed the guy that the guy is on video. All of that was recorded. You understand? So apart from dancing, he was adding those little elements of fun in his video and all of that. So in a day, 6, 7, 8 videos. All right. And as he kept doing that, before you know what's happening, he made the threshold. Okay, the first guy in Nigeria to become monetized with just shorts That 10 million, all right, that you can use, George was the first guy to do it, and this was how he did it. Okay, so frequency is one of those ways to get the algorithm to recognize you and push you. Okay, then yeah, thank you very much. Metadata, hashtags, end screen, leverage other platforms, frequency. Yes. Then using shorts. All right. Use shorts. Connect shorts to your long form. Okay, it will help. Connect the shorts to your long form. All right. Push out shorts as many as possible. As they see it, they view it. Sometimes it's like you. When you watch, okay, you do not only just watch for watching sake, you watch, but sometimes you go to check, let me even see if this person has other videos. It's just the same way. So you might say, I don't create shorts. Okay, but can shorts get you extra eyes? Yes. So why not use it to get extra eyes? Do you understand? So which other one will I mention now? I think I should stop there. Those ones are things that I think you can try. I should stop there. Those ones are things that I think you can try. I should stop.
Thank you, Donkey.
Yeah. Okay.
I have some tips to share with everyone as well.
Oh yeah, no.
Except you want to share something else. All right. So I think YouTube is an engine, first of all, and this YouTube of a thing, if you really understand what's going on there, you can almost guarantee your virality on that platform. But you need to understand like every aspect of things. You need to make sure that you are focused on them, not just posting videos because you feel like posting videos, or anytime you have something you're interested in, any of your hobbies, you just say you want to make a video. You have a YouTube channel, and you feel your YouTube channel is, anytime you're interested in something, you record it, you throw it on the channel, and then you're angry because the thing is not going viral. But that's not how YouTube works. YouTube is about audience, it's not about you.
It's not about you, yeah.
Yeah. So if you are following that, it's not about you. And I think a good way to visualize what I'm saying is you should think about your YouTube channel, just like what you said on the first call.
Yeah.
You said you think it's going to be Netflix.
Yes.
Everyone should be thinking about their channel like a show, like a TV show. Imagine somebody they signed to a show. Imagine Netflix is paying to create a show. If Netflix is paying you to create the show, you're not going to post your junior brother's graduation in your channel. You understand? Be very structured about your videos will be in a repeatable format. If you're thinking about your channel like that, you just pick one topic that you're going to. If it's entertainment, okay, pick that and you just pretend to yourself, pretend that it is a show that you are being paid to produce, like you're a producer. If you're the one doing Jennifer's Diaries or whatever, you're not going to go and put another person's show in the phone. You're not going to put somebody's video from somebody's WhatsApp status or something from Instagram, or you go and repost somebody's TikTok because it's funny. You understand? You will not go and do all those things. That's a good way to visualize what's going on. Everybody, if you think about all the successful creators that you are looking up to, they don't view their challenges. They have other skills they are using.
Yes, no. You can't see the different types of some.
Hey, wait, simply Nolly.
So you still send it to them when this was
Yeah, so they view it like a show. If you look at any of the creators that you are looking at, they are all looking.
I beg, who can help me call Nolly? Oh, help me call Noni.
Yeah, to talk about.
Noni needs to mute.
Funny thing too that people don't easily grasp. There are a lot of things that your creators, your favorite creators, they are interested in, but you won't know what they are because they are serving you the content that you like to watch.
Yeah.
Think about the people that you like their content a lot, you are subscribed to them. Those people have a particular thing they are sending to you. There are other things that they like, but they can never share it on their own channel because they follow that commandment that their channel is a show. You understand? That's what I have to say for now.
Thank you very much, bro. That's the idea. Okay, just if you're on okay, yesterday
Okay,
yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yes, thanks, man. Yesterday there was this lady that was talking, and treasure in more, and delicate responded to her. Delicate. I don't know if you remember that treasure when that was,
Yes,
yeah,
I did.
yeah. So the thing that I was just thinking is, I do not even remember treasure ever commenting in the group. Like, I don't ever remember her commenting on anybody's thing and say, "Oh, okay, you can try this. Oh, I tried this. Oh, I got this one." As in, just mistake, mistake, mistake. Just talk. I don't remember. Now, does it mean that what we were saying was rubbish? No, because some people were they like what we were saying, and they remained in the group. Um, Queen, just a minute. I'll let you talk. Just a minute, Queen. So they liked what we were saying, and they were learning, right? But not all the things that we were saying didn't really concern, treasure. Treasure wasn't really interested. Okay, but we had said several times and said different things that would have helped her, but she probably didn't listen to that. For example, now she's not even on this call, and it was somehow because of her matter that I just said, let us just look at it today, let's see what we can do. But she's not here now. Do you understand what I mean? So sometimes you can have great content, all right, that nobody is seeing, or that nobody knows is there. It doesn't necessarily mean that your content is not good. It just means that you probably need to market it more. You understand? You probably need to market it more. You need to do what you need to do to get it there. Okay? Watch DSTV. DSTV will advertise on DSTV to you. Do you understand what I mean? Like, you are watching DSTV. They will tell you about a show that is happening next week. You know, the same thing with Netflix. Something is coming, or they'll say, okay, coming soon. Even the shows that are leaving their platform, they'll tell you leaving soon. Come and quickly watch it. They do all of that so that you go and watch. Okay, so just think about it. In spite of all these things that Netflix does, there are some things you're not interested in. I have friends that are interested in psychological thrillers, horror movies. Me, I'm interested in strategy movies. Any movie strategy, I will watch. FBI, spy movies, CIA, I will watch. Any movie that involves sword fighting, they are very good at strategy, I will watch. War movies, I will watch. Why do I watch? Because that is my core. That is what I'm looking for. There are other movies there, I won't pay attention. I will focus on what I really want. It's not over. We are still here. I will focus on what I really want. You understand? So, what's my point? My point is, just as Nexan said, people are interested in what they are interested in. Okay? You need to find those who are interested in what you are saying. Okay? Which door? No, 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 no. Join you on WhatsApp. All right, you need to find it. Okay, so there's this thing I usually teach. It's called the 33% law. 33% of people will like you for no reason. You just do your stuff, they say, oh, I like you, and they can join your show or join or do whatever it is. Another 33% of people will hate you for no reason. There's nothing you will do. Even if you are giving free money, they will never call. They will just hit you. They will look and say, are you the only one giving money? Why are you the only one giving money? Why are you for me? They will hate you for no reason. And then the final 33%, they do not care about you. If you like, hang yourself. Jump from Third Mainland Bridge. They don't care. He died. Who is that self? They don't care. All right? So I call it the 33% law. So your work first is to find the 33% that love you, and then convert from the 33% that do not care. Do not bother yourself with the 33% that hates you. Do you understand what I'm saying? There will always be some people that will hate you, no matter what you do. All right, they just don't. They just, I mean, forget it. There will always be. All right. So find those that love you. Find those that do not care. Convert from those that do not care to those that love you. Convert them. Okay, those that hate you, leave them. If you can get more of those that do not care, better for you. Okay, and that's how these things just work. There's a show I love so much. Yeah, I don't know how many of you have Prime, Amazon Prime. The show is Wheel of Time. I like it so much because again it's a sword movie and there's always this strategic thing in it, and I love strategy. Right now, Wheel of Time has 3 seasons. There was supposed to be a 4th season because the 3rd one didn't end. They did it the way that it's supposed to be a 4th season. But guess what? Amazon Prime pulled the plug and said no, they are not doing it anymore. Why? Because nobody was watching. All right. So it was high for season 1, high for season 2, high for season 3. Sorry, low for season 3. So because season 3 didn't perform as the other seasons performed, they felt no, we do not need a season 4, and they pulled the plug. And it's painful to me because I love it, but they can't make the decision only on me. Do you understand what I mean? So getting feedback from your audience is also important. You have created this video, you have done this thing, you have done it like this, and people still don't get it. People still are not watching it. You might not be answering or entertaining them the way they want to be entertained. You understand? And so you might need to change. So I'll give you another example. I used to have, some guys that they have this morbid way they do jokes. Your papa, idiot. Your father, your mama, idiot. I don't like those kind of jokes. You just start to do those type of jokes near me, I go away. I don't like those type of jokes, and I don't watch that type of content. But there's some people that enjoy that type of content. All right, there's people that enjoy bloody, terrible type of content. Now, I do not. I've seen my own regular share of blood in the hospital. I see it. Why do I now have to now come and say, okay, I want to now sit down and relax and I'm watching, the whole hospital thing happening again? I do not. All right. So to relax, I want something different. Okay. In the hospital, I can do bloody and all, and I'm okay. Right. But to relax, I want something different. So you have to get, these mixes. The audience is the owner of everything, not you. You are just a conveyor of the thing. The audience is the owner. If they say we will not watch, the algorithm will not recommend you. So as we said earlier on the other call, what Nexon said is, you start with a hook that captures that attention. So the hook captures the attention, but you need to now continue to give what you have said you are going to give in the end. If you were on the call last week, was it last week? I think on Tuesday, and YouTube was talking about some things, and they mentioned that the YouTube platform now is so smart that it kind of watches your video. So you say, for example, you post the picture of people, maybe one celebrity, and say, celebrity so and so doing this, doing that, blah 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 blah, right? That celebrity thing or that person that you posted, whoever he is or whatever the person is that you posted, the video you are doing, right, is it related to that person? If you are doing a video and you just use that person's picture as bait and people come in, okay, one of the things that will happen is the minute they are watching and they don't see that person, they'll drop off. So you just notice that your video just gets high impressions, everybody comes in, but the next thing, the graph will come down because everybody is dropping off. Now when people drop off, okay, it's because they have not seen what they are looking for. Okay, Now, do you know what the algorithm now does? The algorithm now says, okay, now scam be this. They are not recommending that content. So, what have you done to yourself? You have made it more difficult to reach people, because it's like you were having a success going up. Ooh, then you now did something terrible, you just came down back. You need to now climb again to maintain that your stance. So it's a constant thing. You need to just keep maintaining it. Deliver on what you have said. Show what you have mentioned. If you are saying, I will show you how to make um, chicken lasagna, you better show chicken lasagna. Don't go and show fufu and call it chicken lasagna. Then, because the person that will search for chicken lasagna that will now come there and now be seeing fufu. You know, people can also click on like on your video. They will just click on like and go away, and because of that they'll just say, okay, no wahala, since you have done on like, nobody will send, they won't recommend your videos anymore. All right, so don't do the things that will cause you wahala. All right, don't do the things that would what's the word,
you need to respect people's time.
Thank you very much, my guy. Thank you very much. All right, give them the quality they are looking for. Imagine me. There was a day I wanted to fix something behind my TV. All right, there's this light thing that I like. I wanted to fix it, and while looking for it, I went to search online. Imagine if, while I went to search that, somebody now went and put the picture or put the title of what I was searching for, and then put another video there. Do you know how annoyed I would be, because the person wasted time? I would be so angry. In fact, if it was possible to report the channel, I would report the channel. Do you understand what I mean? Because for goodness sake, I was looking for answers. Don't do that. So little things like this, they are like, kidney, but they're like important too. Okay. So yeah. So I think I can stop there. Any other questions? Any other questions? It's past 9. Maybe we'll go sleep. Good evening, ma. How to use? I didn't hear you. You was dragging.
Okay, metadata, sorry.
Okay, so I said, okay. So I will just post this. Hold on. I'll just post this so that we get, what metadata means. Okay, so hold on. I'm just gonna show now. So metadata just basically involves, or rather means, things that you share, all right, related to the video. So like your video titles, your description, the tags, the cards are those things that you add on the video, video cards. So let's say you are watching a particular video and you say, okay, there's a video, you're talking about something, and you say, oh, I mentioned so and so thing, you can watch this video for it while the video is still going. Those things that appear, those short videos that appear along the line, right, is your card. Thumbnails, captions, you understand, tags, all those things. The more similar they are, the more YouTube will recommend them under the recommendation part. So what I was saying is, two major ways YouTube provides videos for people. One is search. People search and then YouTube gives them. All right. But that search, both the current search that they are searching and the previous search they are searched before, has made YouTube form an opinion of the person. And YouTube now says, okay, this person that is searching for this has searched for something similar to this before. So while you are searching for whatever it is, they recommend some other things based on that information they have about you. Every platform, be it YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, has an idea of the type of audience you are based on what you search for, based on what you click, based on what you watch, based on what you save. Okay, they have an idea of who you are and what you might be interested in. And for some, they have a graduation of what are the major things this guy is usually interested in, what are the major things this guy usually watches, and they want to recommend all of that to you. Just the same way you get on Netflix. Okay, um, you Netflix won't recommend K drama to me. I don't ever watch it. But there's some people you just open their Netflix, it's K drama beginning to the end, different types. It's the history. Okay, you watch it and you click, I like this. You watch it and you click, I love this. Netflix is forming an opinion about you based on that, and so from that they recommend. It's the same thing with this. So based on all of what the person is searching for and previous history and what they know, based on the customer avatar or the search person avatar, they would recommend certain things. Now sometimes the big guys will get recommended, but small guys can get recommended too. How do small guys get recommended? Similar metadata. You can get recommended with the big guys too. Sometimes even you, if you have 2 or 3 videos that are similar in that same topic or as regard that same search idea, they'll recommend everything. Do you understand? And the recommendations will just keep. That's how you say it. So they might click on it and they might not click on it. Now when they recommend, there are 2 things again that would make people click. The recommendation that they are recommending, they've already recommended based on the search, right? The first thing the person would look at is the thumbnail. So what is your thumbnail saying? Is your thumbnail dragging attention, to that video? So you need to do the thumbnail. Okay, is when they look at the thumbnail, then they try to look at the title. Does it agree with what they are looking for? Okay, so these are the things that people look at. Just the same way you look at your Netflix video, you will look at the picture. Who is in the video? Who acted? Who was the person? If you are a lover of Odunlade and you see, there used to be a guy, my junior colleague in the office. This guy loves Odunlade to the extent that he downloads practically every Odunlade movie. Okay, so once you just make sure Odunlade is there, he will just enter. Okay, so that's the way these things work. All right, it's just for you to connect to that thing that they are looking for. Once you can just connect to it, it's it. And it's not easy. Sorry, Cabrera. The video, okay, I've tried to make sure that the video is on my YouTube. So in case you have time to probably watch it, so I'll share it with you in case you have time to watch it maybe later on. So I'm trying to do that. So I put the video on the YouTube, so maybe you can watch it. So but that's the idea. The idea is think like someone who wants to keep people on the platform. Think for yourself and say, okay, for me that I'm watching this thing, if I'm not interested, I will go. So how can I keep the person's interest? Think like that and just do that. Just think like that. Okay? And as I said earlier, think like a man that wants to attract a woman. What is the woman interested in? What does the woman like? Should the woman like 6-pack? Or go and find your 6-packs? The woman likes guys that have beards. Like me now. I don't get beards like this. I can go and buy wig and just arrange small beards and just be going for the woman to just like me. You don't understand what I mean? So become what your audience likes. That's all I'm saying. That's just what it is. Why do you like Mr. Macaroni? Yeah. Alpha.
Your analogy is very funny. You said they should think like a man that wants to attract a woman, but
yes,
majority of people here, women, how would they know?
But they are the women, they are the audience. They are the women.
They are not that headspace of how do I attract a woman.
Fine. Okay, I get that. Okay, you're right. So, but there are many of them do things to attract their men too now. Next time they do things to attract their men. So what do they do to attract their men? And they should do it. It's the same thing. It's just it's just the same thing. It's just what it is. All right. I like using man and woman for creator and watcher and for buyer and seller. I think it's the easiest way for people to understand, because a major problem that we have is we always think from our perspective. We always think from our perspective, but see, the audience, the person does not care. All right, the person does not care. It's like, remember just now we were looking for how to solve this YouTube video call, and we're trying to do it. Sorry, I say video call. WhatsApp video call. We're trying to do WhatsApp video call. When we were searching for it, imagine if we had gone to YouTube to search. There's somebody now writes there how to do WhatsApp video call. Then we now click on it, and what we're now watching was get ready with me as I go to church. I will swear for you, because I am trying to look for how to do WhatsApp video call. You are now there telling me get ready with me. I will swear for you, swear for that data, that your network will not work. Because it's annoying. So just think about all those kind of things. All right. The audience is the owner of content. We are just a conveyor of that thing. The audience is the owner of content. Yeah. Okay, so Mo, are you good?
I'm very good, sir. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No.
Well explanatory.
Thank you. All right, no wala. Yeah.
Okay.
Sir?
Something. So I just remembered something as you were talking now. There are some people, they can be very, very sneaky with their video. Even they can title it, this is how to do such and such thing, and they know it's not possible to do it. Instead of them to tell you it's not possible, they will make a whole video. They then do not say, so there is no way to actually do it.
That is a smart person, right? That is a very, very smart person, because if the person was able to keep you to the end, the person try.
Bro, give me to the end game. Straight to the comments.
You went to the comments.
The comments, I want to know if it's true. Everybody was angry.
People were angry.
If you got a picture, people were pissed, man.
But you see the problem with that, people will now downplay the video. So you can click on like on that video. They will just click on like, and it is a signal on the video. You understand? So my own is, if you are a big creator, maybe those kind of things might not affect you. Well, if you are a growing creator and all you do is bad things like that, it will affect you, because every day you come, you just be getting negative signals, and the platform is not interested in negative signals. The platform wants positive signals. So unless you are able to start creating something positive, they will just leave you by the road. You understand? And over time, the discouragement will be so bad that you might just say, okay, I'm too discouraged, let me just bone this thing. This YouTube thing does not work. Okay, this YouTube thing does not work. I shared a picture the other day about the very first video when it was posted, like 20 years ago. All right, very first video that was posted on YouTube. How many views do you think they got? People are not interested like that now. All right, so you have to understand that some things take time. Okay, a child would use about 9 months to grow before he is put to bed. No, if you say okay, you want to make it faster, and now say okay, since it is 9 months, you will now find 9 women and make all of them pregnant and expect that they will now give birth in 1 month. It is the same time, it is the same 9 months it will take. Okay, some things will take time. All right, some things will take time. It will need to grow. You will need to commit time. You would need to commit, value. You would need to deploy value, give good value consistently, every time, and you just need to keep going. You need to do that over time, and then results will come. You understand? You not everybody just starts today and picks tomorrow. Okay, some people, time. Okay, I had a classmate that we were in the same class, but this guy's brain is hot, very hot. He just needs to be in class. So let's say today they taught nutritional deficiencies, maybe pediatric cases, and that was what they taught today. It's finished. The guy doesn't even need to take note. He will just go. Exam day, he will pour everything because he was in class that day. Brain don't catch up. You see me like this. Me, I know say I know sabi like that. I don't have that power. You see me and book, I will read my life. Read. Go for discussion. Discuss. Go back to the hospital, ask question. Why am I doing all that? Because I know the way my own brain is. I don't have that is magnetic brain. I don't play. They say exam is 2 weeks. This guy will still play football. Let's say our exam is maybe afternoon. You can play football in the morning at 7. Me, I cannot. Even the night before, I will not sleep. I will be reading. Why? I know I don't have that power. So, based on what I know about myself, I have to read. So I read. That guy doesn't have to read. He will just look at the book, scan it, and he goes into the hall. And he still did better than me. Somebody that did not read. Me, I will be reading as if I want to die. So, the point is, some things will take time. Okay? Some things will take time. Everybody is not the same. Find your own strengths. Work with your strengths. Outsource your weaknesses. Don't go and try to be strong in an area where you are weak. If you are weak in a particular area, outsource it. All right? Learn what you can about it. If maybe you don't have the money to outsource, learn what you can about it and see if you can improve. If you can't improve, outsource it. Okay? Where you are strong, be strong. All right? And deliver on it. There's some people that is gist, they can gist. You better make sure that you are gisting important gist that will gather people. Then gist the gist. There's some people. Hello? I didn't hear you. Say what?
Please continue. I don't think there's more stuff.
Okay. All right. So you have to just look at, what works for you, your area of strength, and just deploy. Look for your area of strength and deploy. Your area of weaknesses, you give it out. Ask another person to do the area of weakness. Then you do your area of strength. You understand? So once you do all these things, you just keep at it. See, the work is plenty. I'm not gonna lie. It's a job. Okay? You just need to keep at it. That's the way. Keep at it. Frequency is a major thing in the online space. There are I've forgotten how many billion videos shared per day. I've forgotten. Let me check. How many billion videos shared per day? How many videos shared on YouTube? Alright, so as of April 2025, YouTube has over 20 billion videos. Okay, 20 billion videos. Okay, so let me see how many videos shared on YouTube per day? Let me see per day. All right. So every day you have 2.6 million videos. Do you understand me? Are you guys getting what I'm saying? You have 2.6 billion videos. Is it billion or million? Sorry, million. 2.6 million videos every day on YouTube. 2.6 million. What does that tell you? It means you have to keep competing. It's competition. So when you say, oh, I'm discouraged, I didn't get any engagements, and I'll just look at you. There are 2.6 million videos, 2.6 million. We have 24 hours. I will just watch small now. Maybe I have 2 hours or 3 hours. I will watch small and go now. When will I even have time to come and see your own? I won't have time. So your own must have value that will make people come. If it doesn't have value, all those get ready with me. I don't know what people keep doing that get ready with me. If you are showing me, I see that content is very annoying. I hate get ready with me, and I hate follow me as I go to church. I don't know where people are going to. For goodness sake, there are churches everywhere. What is the significant thing about your church? Except when we go to your church, you now tell me that your church, your pastor is that famous guy. I won't call the guy's name, but that famous guy that is always talking about different things. That when he's talking and pronouncing things, you will start to laugh. If you say that that is your church, if you say that that is your church, I will follow you. If you say get ready with me as I go to, you now mention that guy's name, and you mention the church, I will follow you for that one. Because that guy already like him. He used to make me laugh. So I will follow you for that one. But I will just follow you. It's just normal. You are competing with 2.6 other videos, 2.6 million other videos that are going to be coming out that day. Why should I listen to you? Why? Okay, so it's just that it's just that constant work, constant thing, learning from your videos. As I said earlier, Mr. Beast, where everybody they look, that guy is a serious analyzer. He analyzes people's videos. He analyzes his videos. The success you are seeing today is analysis. All right. In fact, the story is Mr. Beast is obsessed. All right. He's obsessed with video creation. Obsessed with the whole YouTube thing. Okay. So when you say Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, just think of yourself. Obsession. I have to be obsessed too. So you want to do that, Mr. Beast? It's obsession. Are you obsessed? Okay. If you are not obsessed, well, but you have to be obsessed to get to Mr. Beast level. It is that obsession that got him there. So are you that obsessed? Okay. So these are some of the crazy things that we're talking about. Right? Yeah.
Another one too is the body of your video. After we talk about thumbnail, we talk about title, and we talk about what are you going to say in your video. Doke will tell you, make a video interesting, but if you don't know how to make it interesting, what are you going to do? There is already a format that works.
Yeah.
You'll be following the structure.
Okay.
Everybody that is successful, they are following one of less than 10 structures that are out there. Storytelling structures that are out there. If it's educational, there is a payoff, setup and payoff storytelling structure that they use to keep people hooked. If it's a entertainment thing, they are probably using like a story circle, like Dan Harmon's story circle. It's like an 8-point circle. You can look them up in your free time. Jenny Hoyos, the shorts creator, that's very big, like the biggest shorts creator in the world. She uses but so storytelling, which is every time you're telling a story, you keep using but and so, or but therefore storytelling to interject your story.
So that it just continues and you just lead the people on. Yeah.
Exactly. So each time with each sentence that you say, what? Okay, they stay up because they want to know what is it again, and that's how you keep going and going. Before you know it, they have watched 20 minutes of your video. They are looking for another one to watch again because you are keeping them there. And then another thing, the last thing, when you're ending off your video, the only thing you should be ending off your video with is a call to action to watch another video. Okay, I already said it. You should be keeping people on the YouTube platform, ideally to keep watching your own videos in particular. So all those something that really pisses me off when I'm watching people's videos. Like, subscribe, comment, all those things. Don't be telling people to be doing all those things. It's a waste of time. If you watch somebody's video and they tell you like, comment, subscribe, how many of those things you selfie do? You don't need them. No, I swear to God, there is nobody that will like your video, then he will not comment, then he will not subscribe. Nobody does that. Just
some people do. I've done for some people. I've liked, commented, and actually subscribed. Like the page was so good, you know.
I don't think it's true that nobody subscribed.
Yeah.
We don't get into that. I don't think it's out of place. I don't think it's out of place to say those things. It's just that don't make it heavily part of your content. And the reason is this: I, for one, right, I could watch a video and not even pay attention to the subscribe button.
Yeah.
Or even to like or make a comment.
Yeah.
What has helped me individually is that when I hear such a video, when I see the subscribe button come up, it reminds me
to
that
go.
I haven't even subscribed to this channel.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. The Bamiloyes, the two guys are my colleagues from university days. Dami was my senior, Joshua was a year my junior. We were in drama together, acted films together in school. But for all the time I was watching their movies on Dami's channel, I didn't subscribe. Until one day, when Joshua started introducing that is drama where he says subscribe, doesn't bite. Was when it dawned on me that I haven't subscribed to this guy's channel, you know, and even a couple of other people's channels, even some people. So, but when I agree with NX, that as much as possible, don't make it so much part of your content. Every 5 minutes, every 2 seconds, subscribe and comment. It's better. It's why they did all those buttons. Just do those buttons, let them come up, and then you can program your content that are the middle in between, you know, and all of that. Because it's annoying truly that you've talked only for how many minutes, and next thing you're bugging us with comment, like, subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, you know. But yeah, I think it helps people remember as well that they haven't subscribed to this person's channel and they just consume content.
So I didn't actually mean you should never say those. What I was referring to is don't bunch them together. Don't say at the end of your video, comment, like, subscribe, every call to action that is possible. You tell everybody to do it because they will get paralyzed and they won't do everyone. If you tell somebody to do 1 or 2 things, they will do one of the 2 or both. But don't give them like 3 or 4 things to do. Just focus on the one thing that will move the needle the most for you and tell them to do that. And most of your viewers that liked your video, they will do it for you because they appreciated the value that you gave to them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't tell people to subscribe. Of course, you are going to want people to subscribe. Of course, you are going to want people to comment. But the comment thing is another way to, there's a system inside of your video that you can get people to comment without actually telling them to comment. But there's a way to do it, but that one says that is another thing. But I think what moves the needle the most for people is finding a way to link your next video that you want them to watch to something that happened in this current video they are watching. If they watch it all the way to the end, they really liked it. You just need to find there is a question that you're going to create a question, an open loop in the viewer's mind, and you're not going to answer it in that your video. You're going to tell them that the answer to that question is in the next video.
Yeah.
That's how you get them to cross over. So that's just what I was trying
Yeah,
to
so that works. Yeah, so that works really well. So for both of you are correct. All right, so it's just to infuse what both of you have said. Okay, so generally what we have found out is people when call to actions are plenty, when you have plenty things you want them to do, sometimes you don't get the best result. So it's good to have, one call to action, or if you're going to add two, maybe just two. All right. But as Tolu also said, sometimes some people don't remember. People don't remember because the way social media platforms are now, right? That's another thing we haven't really talked about, but maybe I should just mention it now. The way social media platforms are, the concept of followers or subscribers is dead. Okay, it's dead. So you don't need followers to see your content anymore. There is a system in place across all platforms that people will see your content whether they follow you or not. All right, you just need to create the type of thing that they are looking for, and the algorithm will suggest to them. All right, on Facebook and Instagram, for example, more than 50%, okay, let me say about 50%, all right, of content on Instagram is AI recommended. And what is the AI doing? This person has liked this video somewhere. He has commented on a similar video. He has followed somebody similar somewhere. They trace all that data, right? And the beauty of Instagram is they can unify data from all their platforms. So you're having data from Facebook, data from Instagram, and data from WhatsApp. They can unify all that data and form an idea of you and suggest content to you, and you'll be like, how did they know? They are taking data from all those other platforms. All right, those other platforms are also data points, and they're using to form a picture of you, and they're using that picture of you, okay, to suggest certain type of content to you. All right, so it doesn't really matter now whether you are following or not. You will see the content, and I'm sure many of you have seen it. If you look at your Instagram, for example, you will see recommended. Then you now see this content for another 30 days, yes or no. You will see all those things there. Why is it asking you that? If you click yes, it will keep suggesting it to you. If you click no, it will say, okay, you don't like it, it will send it away. They keep trying to find out. They keep prompting you, trying to find out, is this the content that you like? Is this the content that you like? If you are on YouTube all the time, it's the same thing. You see YouTube ask you, there's this survey that will just come up. So it will just come, okay, the ad you saw in the last 2 days, what did you think about the ad? They are assessing you. They are forming an opinion. All right? So that will lead to better results for those running ads and lead to better recommendations of the type of content that you would enjoy. Okay? So we are actually growing to that point where the whole idea of followers or subscribers will disappear, because you won't need it anymore. Okay, people will see your content whether they choose to or not. You understand? The content will be there, the content will be recommended. All right, if you look at your explore page, for example, on Instagram, how many of those people in your explore page follow? No. Okay, so you might decide now from there to now follow them and say, oh, I like this content, let me follow them. Okay, but it is a situation now where the whole idea is create content that just gets recommended to people across platforms. Okay, create the content across platforms. That's just the way. Create content across platforms. Analyze the content. People did not watch it, people did not look at it, because every content you create, the way every algorithm does is it takes that content and it suggests it to people. It is how the people interact with the content that gives them a feedback. They take it, person A, what does person A do? Oh, person A did not like it. Person B did not like it. Person C, oh, person C liked it. Okay, let me look for more people like person C that I will show this content to, because person C liked it. Maybe similar people to person C will like it, so they'll keep showing. That is just how they do it. If they do that for the first few minutes, period, and the content did not resonate, they will abandon project. Abandon the ship, is sinking. They say, well, we cannot keep recommending a failed project. Do you understand what I mean? So just think about it like that. Okay, what do I need to do to get these people to just watch? Watching is your major thing, and that's how you still get paid. It's from the watching. All right, watching is your major thing. All right, you keep going, you keep going. Yes, followers will begin to add up and all right, but they will see your content whether they're following you or not. And when you use platforms like let's talk of Instagram again. Instagram has reels. Reels is targeted at people not following you. If you share pictures and you share carousels, carousels are targeted at people following you. Reels are targeted to people not following you. And then, even while reels are targeted to people not following you, you now have trial reels. Trial reels are reels specifically and knowingly, spiritually targeted to people not following you, probably people who have not even seen your content at all before. Those are the people that trial reels target. You understand? So shorts, they are recommending it to. All right, many people that probably watch it are not following you. Go and check. You always have more people not following you that watch your content than people following you who watch your content. So you always have people more. You see a million views on your content. You check out your followers, maybe 10% or 20% of that, or max maybe 40 or 50%. Majority will still come from people not following you. All right, so that's the whole idea, getting people to watch. All right, so if we can, yeah, that works. Okay, so any more questions or who wants to share? We'll round up at 10. We have 40 minutes to go.
Yeah, so for the followers on distance, right?
Somebody, hello, somebody said, next time, hold on, somebody wants to ask a question. Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Treasure is here. Sorry, hold on, ma. Please, don't be offended. Treasure, Imo. Treasure is here. Oh. Treasure. See, please, make una no vex. I will listen. I will take everybody, but I want to talk straight to Treasure. Treasure, where did you join?
Yes, sir. Not quite long. I joined there. No rush to freshen up.
Okay, because I've already blasted you. You understand?
Oh, really?
Yes, blasted you. That because of you now we call village meeting. Now you were not now here during the village meeting that we called.
I'm so sorry. I was cooking.
So you will share that food with everybody. What I'm just telling you. Well, back to the thing. Now, do you have specific questions you would like to ask?
My own question is engagement and subscribers, because I am actually starting off fresh.
Okay. You know, we had already discussed a lot of this earlier, but maybe you would look at it again. But let's just quickly hear all that. Then probably we'll come back to you.
Okay.
Ademola, welcome. Where you dey since now? Okay, please, Madam OG, please continue. OJ.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I've been enjoying the class and I've learned a lot. In fact, this is a free master class. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
I have a question. I don't know if you treated that today. I don't really know how to understand my analytics in terms of knowing what my audience like about my video, so that I'll keep creating the same type of content with what my audience wants to see on my YouTube channel. That is understanding that analytics. That is, I don't know how you help me with that, sir.
Do you, when you look at your videos, do you see when you have plenty people watching? Like maybe you look at one video, you see high numbers. You look at another video, you see low numbers. You see all those type of things, right?
Yes, like maybe probably it was low at maybe 1 second, and later it shoots up, and maybe the next 3 minutes, 4 minutes, it didn't drop, and later again it goes up again. So I'm trying to understand.
Okay, so let's say you look at your studio, YouTube studio, for example. And when you look at your YouTube studio, let's say you're looking at it on your phone, then you click analytics, and then you look at, let's say, content overview. So maybe you now go to that place where they say where they mention top content, right? Top content just basically tells you the content most people are watching, right? Then you go down after that, you see real time. Real time is just showing you like the last 48 hours, the last 48 hours of that your channel. How did those videos perform? Which were the top videos that performed in the last 48 hours? That is what that thing just shows you. All right, that real time. Now, if you look at your top content, from your top content, you see the content most people are watching. What I always say is create content more like your top content. Top content already tells you that people are interested in this type of content. Can you create more of what people are interested in? Period. That is just so. There are many other things to look at, but that is just a shortcut or a short way to just look at it.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm just saying one of my analytics. But the main thing now is this. You said that today that we focus on what our audience wants, not what we want. And I realize that if I make a video and it's doing so well, like this one I've just shown now, does that mean I'll keep doing that same type again and again and again?
No. Let me explain to you. Have you looked at Mr. Beast? Have you looked at Mr. Beast videos?
I watched it, but I don't really understand.
Stand it. Okay, so Mr. Beast videos, they all start the same way. He always gives something like a difficult task, and there is always plenty money attached. There's always a task to do. Oh, how many people can do this? How many people can carry this? The last person to do this. Those are the kind of things that he does. And when he does that, there's always a large amount of money attached to it. All the videos are similar. It's always one thing that they are doing. Destroy this thing. Live on this island. Who can stay on this pole longest? Who can jump from the helicopter? It just keeps giving those challenges and tasks, okay, and has money attached. It is not the same content, but it is the same structure.
Okay.
Do you understand? It is. Yes, something like that. It's the structure you are looking at. It's the same plan. All right, it's the same thing. So he was able to catch somebody with the hook, all right, and then deliver after the hook, and then conclude by giving the people the money or whoever won it, congratulations or whatever. That is it's the same structure he follows, but it is not the same video. So what you just do is, this video worked. What was the thing that made the video work? All right, so exactly, so that's what you now need to sit down and look at. Okay, this particular video worked. What was it in the video that made people watch? Sometimes it's like that. So once you can find that out, all right, so what I also said earlier was, you can, if you watch your video on TV or you watch your video on your laptop, you would see those places where you can see some spikes on the video. You see that it's a graphical thing that YouTube just shows you. You just see those spikes. Yes, that retention mark, but you also see those spikes on the video. You will notice that some part of the video you have these high spikes. Something there kept the video. So there was this guy's video I was watching. I've forgotten this guy's name. Him and his wife, Lisa and Billy or something. What's that guy? I can't remember his name. So he does these videos, right? And there was a part there that was very high. I just went there to go and check it, and there was something interesting that they were demonstrating at that place, and everybody was going there. So you, for something, even when you look at your video analytics, you can also see those spikes. Generally, spikes tell you that there's something high happening somewhere, and you just need to do more of that high thing. That's just what it's telling you. All right, so do more of those type of things. Okay, so maybe we can sit one day and look at this your account. Honestly, I don't know the day. Cannot lie, because my life usually gets very very busy. But maybe one day we can sit and look at it. Okay, but there's always something. And from this, you would notice that, was this video a short? Was it short? No, it was not short.
No, it's a long. This is like 30 minutes.
30 minutes video. And if you look at it, you will see that your major traffic source was YouTube recommendations. It wasn't search.
Okay, YouTube recommendations. Okay.
Look down. Can you see?
Yes. Okay.
So YouTube was recommending it, and each time YouTube recommended it, people were watching. What was the video about?
Okay, the price of tomato in my 12.
Ah, when did you post this video?
Just last 2 weeks. Last week, early last week.
The price of tomatoes in my 12, is it dropping or increasing?
Till now.
No, what was the video about? Was the video about a drop or an increase? It was a drop.
Oh, the amount they are selling at that time in my 12.
Yes.
Just the price. Okay, this is how much they are selling today.
Yes.
And this is
okay. So
make them around.
So I think
the market.
I think your video was helping people plan for a layer.
Okay.
Right? So
Yeah.
between that time and now, there's been a layer planning. People want to cook and everything. So the whole food matter thing it's on the rise. So that may be what happened. You posted your video at a time maybe when people were interested in that type of topic. So yeah. So that could be.
Sorry, sorry to cut you short. I notice every time I do this my 12 video, it always big. I don't know why.
Oh, so this is a regular occurrence.
This is on my 12 only.
Fine, no.
Will I be doing to my 12 every time?
What you will do is go to my 12 once, record everything in my 12, then spread the posting.
Okay.
So I don't know what they sell in my 12 apart from tomatoes. I don't know if they sell any other thing. If they sell cow there, they sell whatever it is there. Record it. Yes, so yes, so yeah.
But sorry, I said that if I'm doing my 12 every time with my audience, would they get bored?
See, just look at the recommendation Mo gave to you. Mo said, compare with other markets. You compare other markets. You understand? So you can say my 12 and Oshodi. You can say my 12 and Obalende, my 12 and Kini. But the idea is milk my 12 until my 12 dies.
Thank you so much. Okay, I get it.
You get the idea now. So what you just be thinking about is you can do tomatoes my 12. If they sell car in my 12, do car my 12. If they sell cow, do cow my 12. If they sell pepper, do pepper. If they sell plantain, do plantain. Even if they sell human being in my 12, do human being. Just be doing it. So the idea now is you have found hot area, my 12 must suffer. So do all the variants of my 12 that you can get. My 12 rice, my 12 beans, my 12 pepper, my 12 onions. Okay. Do you generally create content on food stuff?
No, my content is on markets. I
Oh,
different markets in Lagos.
ah,
Share the current price of food
ah,
inside Lagos
it's
market.
finished.
My check usually beats very high than other markets.
Okay. Fine.
Okay,
So
sorry, I don't know.
so now to they compare the comparison, they go like that. My 12 everything, my 12 this, my 12 that, my 12 everywhere, everything buyable and sellable
My 12.
in that my 12. You should talk about it. You should have I don't know. It's possible to have a my 12 constantly for the next 1 year.
I don't know. That's why I'm like,
No, it's
I don't know
possible.
if
It's possible.
my audience will like it.
They want comparisons now.
You
Yeah.
keep doing others and just keep comparing them to my.
Just compare.
Watch it.
Okay.
You understand? These tomatoes so that I'm seeing you know showed you. Hey, these tomatoes is so and so naira. It was cheaper in my 12. Oh, you are still comparing with your my 12. Your my 12 is still there. Then you show a video of the my 12 that you are done. Do you understand? Right? So I think you can record everything that is possible to record in that my 12 market, right? The different things being sold, record all of them, have it. Don't share all of them the same day. Just have it in your SD card somewhere, right? Go to Oshodi. You can go to Oshodi and record, right? And go to I don't know, maybe Obalende or other markets and record. And then then record. Fine. Then when you have talked about your mile 12 gist and talked about all the things in mile 12, then now start doing comparisons, as Mo said, comparisons in the different areas. You understand? And then you can start doing, if you want to cook soup and you bought the ingredients from mile 12, it will cost you this. If you want to cook soup and you bought the ingredients from Oshodi, it will cost you this. So probably just go to Oshodi and be cooking your soup. You can play around. Now the issue is you need to be creative with how you play around with these things.
So that
You understand? Yes. So it's just to play around with it. All right, being creative with, and if you look at it, you can have content for a full year. Believe me, content for a full year. You can do my 12 during Ileya, my 12 during Easter, my 12 during Christmas. Okay, you can do my 12 in June, my 12 in July, my 12 in August. It's just for you to play around with it. Okay, until my 12 is no more my 12 in. Once my 12 stops my 12 in, then you can now begin to pivot and look for another strong area. Since you have found a strong area, start mixing it up. And I'm sure as you keep going, you will find another area. You will definitely find another one that will pick up. You will find one video that will just do very well. I don't know whatever topic it was. So you can begin to explore. So those things are just to play around with. And I'm sure you can also talk to Mo. Mo seems to know many things about markets.
Okay, yes, she said to add me to WhatsApp group, and I messaged her. She said she don't know what is wrong with my line, that she has been trying to add me
you
to the group because I'm not receiving a message from her. So
No, I don't mean mode so.
I'm not receiving
Wait. I don't mean mode so. I mean more revelations. The person that talked about comparing with other markets. Just look in the group. You will see a comment there.
Okay, let me see.
Her name is Mo, the lady that. Yes. So that's better. I said you can connect with her. She seems to know a lot about markets.
Okay, we are together then.
Oh yeah, no. So that what I mean. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, sir.
Let me. Where is She don't run no. Treasure. Treasure. Oh yeah. Treasure. You were saying engagement. Well, we've talked about many things about engagement today. Creating content that people like. All right, creating content that people like, creating content that people want to watch. What kind of content do you create, Treasure?
Okay, since I started this new channel because back then I was actually doing skincare and also lifestyle blog. So since I started this new, I wanted to go into skincare and skincare, then personal blog. So see, I came across one video that says that you if for one subscriber they need to post more shots. So I started to post shots recently.
Okay. And how has that been?
The first video that went viral was shots and the baking. That is when
It was what was the content on?
okay. So the deep conditioning that's a max.
Okay.
So it's
Now you have long videos, you have long form videos on your channel, right?
like
So did you link your shorts with your long form?
I how to do it.
When you are creating your shorts now, you will see related video. You can link now. You didn't see it there. When you are creating your shorts, when you are arranging or typing all the things that you need to type for your shorts, you will see related video there.
Okay.
So you can click on that thing and you can link shorts to shorts. You can link shorts to long.
Um,
Treasure, please share your channel. I want to see it.
okay, no problem, I will.
Yeah. So I would say keep creating, keep going, keep studying what is working for your audience. All right. For example, now you can hear OJ now. She found out what really worked for her audience. Okay, she found out what really worked for her audience. Um, and now she's going to milk it. My 12 work, so let her continue doing my 12, right? So you two also need to do the same. All right, Mr. Beast was doing his and he found out what works for his audience. All right, give a challenge, let the people do the challenge, and at the end of the day they win big money, and he keeps working, so he keeps doing it. All right, so you too need to also check what works for your audience. Once you know what works, you just keep creating the things around that area. People are selfish people, okay? They are looking for things for them. So always think what is in it for them. That is just what it is. It's just something for them. That is just generally what it's about. What is in it for them? What is in it for them? What is in it for them? Okay? So you on your own part, you have to look for how to answer that question for them. Once they just keep coming and you keep coming, and you need to come out more frequently. I don't know how many videos you shoot. How many times do you post in a week? Treasure.
When at some point I got discouraged, so since recently I started posting.
All right. So the
I'm going to
pick up.
my business.
So the more videos you are able to post, the better for you. All right. So post create post. Okay, so if maybe some days you are not even sure or how you want to do, just do like what I'm doing now. For example, I'm doing a YouTube live right now, and I'm doing a vertical live, and I'm getting many people to watch it already. Okay, so you can be doing your conditioning and just do a vertical live and show people how they do the conditioning. Gradually they'll keep coming, and the more they come, when next you do another video, the algorithm will suggest to them, because they've already watched before. So the algorithm will think it's possible that they would also like it again, so let me suggest to them. You understand? And the algorithm will suggest to them, and it will just keep happening. Do not get discouraged. This thing now work. It's a job, full time. All right. Okay, so I think that's about it. If there are no other questions, I think we can close for the day. Kabirat, are you good? All right. Make sure that salam meat reach us. Do not cook and leave us. This one that we are here, we are doing everything. You are not doing anything. You are cooking. So when you finish cooking, please do not let the meat miss us. Like Nixon now be talking. Nixon needs some meat. Uh-huh. Yeah, Noni, yeah, no Allah. Hello?
Hello.
Somebody said you want to say something. Who was that?
It's me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now say. Hi, good evening. What's your name, please?
My name is Arike.
Hi, Arike. How can we help you? You don't chop?
No, I'm just
You have not eaten, Abi? Don't worry. Tomorrow, there is food. Kabirat is cooking.
where?
Don't worry. I will ask Kabirat for address after.
Okay, well, thank you so much for all the insights you've been giving. I've actually been following since when we started. So
Since when we started, it's only two people I saw here when we started. Delicate, Nexan.
I joined on the road like on the break. So what am I saying? I have a channel that was monetized before. And before it got demonetized by YouTube, and the problem was that they said I was using someone's content.
Sorry. No vex. Sorry. They said, or you were, which one?
I did, but I never knew that it's something that is very, very much that it's going to get me demonetized. The thing is, I've been using the brand content, the latest content. I've been using it, and I've just been reacting on her videos, which have been getting a lot of views on my YouTube shorts. And so they just said, oh, your content that I don't know, maybe it was the person that reported to it.
It was a reaction channel, Abi.
Yeah, I was just using it to then boost my views since it was working. I was getting like 5K, 10K, 10K views. So I said, oh, this is working. Then I continued to use it.
Reaction channels is a very delicate area. They cause problem. They are. Yeah, I'm listening.
It was my channel, not a reaction channel. I was just using it then because it was working to bring subscribers.
Okay, well. So what's your channel about?
My channel is about self-growth, self-development, girls in early 20s, and beauty and all of that.
Self-growth, self-development, girls in early 20s, beauty. It's plenty, oh.
Yes, it's all about like what the 10 things you can do to save your blah blah blah, how you can save glory, how to stay glowing, apps to do this and all of that.
Okay.
Imagine
But you
that.
know, the more complex, the more varied your channel is, the more sometimes difficult it is to find the audience that would work for you.
Yeah, I know. But I'm trying to niche it down to just girls. I don't know, maybe if I send a screenshot, you're going to understand what I'm saying. It's not like it's that much of a different niche. I've tried to like niche it down. But my problem now is that I don't know if YouTube is going to monetize this one again if I continue to put in effort in this present channel.
Don't
Or
break
maybe
the
I should
law.
just okay, I
Hello?
just left.
Did you hear
Okay,
me?
yeah, I can. Yes, yes, I can.
Don't break the law. That is just um that's just the main thing. Alright? Don't break the
So
law. So
they are still going.
you cannot use, if you use somebody's content, of course you will be demonetized. If you use somebody's content, of course you will not be monetized. If you are monetized already, you can be demonetized. You understand? There is no there are rules to using content, right? And the rule of using content is either you have the person's permission to share that content, one, or two, you are using it under fair use. And fair use basically means that you have modified the content, that it looks like you have added something extra to it. All right, but sometimes there is a borderline, because you might be saying I've modified it. YouTube will be like, you have not modified it. You understand? And then flog you for it. You understand? Then if it maybe you are using it as news, so you are reporting it in a news format and all that, they still also allow news folks, right? But the problem with it is some of these things, there are thin lines, in them. So what I always say is, if you are going to modify a content, it has to be a very significant modification. That is when it will be different. If it's not a significant modification, okay, they would say you are using the same content, you are using the person's content, and you have not done any modification, and they will penalize you. They do not want that person that created that content to lose money. They do not want you to reap where you have not sown. If you want to use the person's content, they have said do it in a way that it is a different content, so that they will be happy to say, okay, this is a different content, and you can earn money from it. But when you just pick people's content, it looks like this person has worked, created this content. Let me give an example of somebody I know here, Teresa, right? Teresa will gather her friends and her village people. They would go to places and go and shoot. They will travel different schools, different places, shoot all those places, and then come back. Maybe now post the content. Then you now just list the content. It's like all the money spent to create it, all the time, all of that. It's a bit one kind. So YouTube wants to avoid that. So they want to make sure you create your own content. Okay, so that's what they want to do. That's the
Okay.
whole
So
idea.
you're saying that I should still continue with my content and I can still be monetized even after being monetized
Yes,
by YouTube.
yes, you can be monetized. Yes, you can be monetized. Just remove all those videos that made them demonetize you, right? You remove the videos, and you can be remonetized. Once you meet the threshold again, 4,000 watch hours, 1,000
Yeah.
subscribers within 365 days. Once you meet that threshold again, you can be monetized. But understand, they will do the same assessment again. They will check again to make sure you have not picked a video that you shouldn't pick, or you have not used a video that goes against YouTube recommendations. For example, they post a video of maybe they killed. Okay, the other day there was a video of policemen that shot some kidnappers. Somebody now posted the video. YouTube can take down your whole channel for that. They don't like all those kind of things, blood and all those things. They don't like it. All right. So you have to make sure that you create videos that agree with what YouTube wants. Okay, and that means you need to go back and study their policies and procedures, all those are policy things. You need to really go back and study those policies, because that is what they are really following. Okay, you might say, oh, okay, I recorded this thing at an event, the video is mine, but the audio that was playing in that video, okay, already belongs to somebody, and that audio is already copyrighted on YouTube. You now play them, you now brought it, they will flag it now. You get what I mean? So while you are creating your content, there are other things you need to look at. You have to make sure that you stay within YouTube policies. So you need to study those YouTube policies, and yeah, I think that should help.
Thank you so much. Sorry, one more question.
Yeah.
So I don't know if YouTube has any like shadow ban word, like what sex, all those kind of words. They shadow ban them.
All those kind of what?
Like when you talk about sexual parts, like
Of course, they don't like it. All right, see, the algorithm, let me not use algorithm, let me say AI. The AI, right, is very, very smart. Okay, the AI is very smart. It will listen to all those things, because YouTube transcribes videos, so it will listen so that it can transcribe. Now, with the way it is now, you can actually sort out your video that people in other even when we're talking about SEO, I didn't even mention this. You can use those translations as part of your SEO. So let's say you want your video to be watched in, I don't know, Japanese language. You can do that. So people in Japan will be able to watch your video, okay, and understand what you are talking about because of that translation that you have done there. AI did that translation because it will watch the video and translate and transcribe what you are talking about. So when you start mentioning parts, they like to drop all those things. They don't like sexual content. They don't like violent content. They don't like content that does anything against children. They don't like drugs. They don't like any type of violence, right? If you have let's say you have sports now where they are fighting, like boxing or wrestling, right? That is boxing or wrestling. They can allow that. But violence that involves is not a sport. It involves people actually fighting on the streets, wounding each other, picking objects and all those things. They don't like it. Okay? Violence against women, they don't like it. Things related to drugs, they don't like it. Things related to guns, you can show a gun, but they don't really like it. Maybe they watch you shoot somebody, the other person now falls and dies. They don't like all those type of things. So those type of content, they frown against it a lot. Sexual content, blah 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 blah, doing this, or they don't like it. So you really need to study their policies. Yeah.
No, here is a way you can use it, but it's very tight. They give very close marking for those things.
They do.
Speak about those things. You need to be very sure about what you want to see.
Yes.
It's an educational text, not that you are you know, you want
Yeah,
to
but
be very, very smart.
but even when you are doing it as educational content where you are saying um the male organ or the female organ, that is respecting the audience, respecting YouTube. You understand?
Yes.
So by the time you start mentioning the actual things, and sometimes it can be a okay. Well, there are two things that sometimes, even there have been educational content relating to, let's say, educational content on the sexual act, for example, but the AI picked it as unrecommended, right? And flagged it. But the person now did the person appealed for a check, and it was checked and lifted. You understand? It was checked and lifted that was an educational video that shouldn't have been flagged. You understand? But you have to make sure that it is educational, and that comes down again to your meta tags. All right, comes down again to your title. What did you say in your title? How to do this and this? What did you say in your description? Because they will check your title, they will check your description, they will watch your video, they will look at those your tags, they will look at your metadata. What were you trying to convey? If at any point it sounded as if you were trying to convey something that was not educational, they will flag it. But if in all those places, in everything, you have maintained educational, yes, it will pass. So are you good?
Yes, I have. Thank you
All
very
right. So
much.
yeah. So maybe I'll send you a message. Maybe you send me the video things, that I can take a look at them, and let's see how it goes.
Oh, I will. Thank you very much.
Okay. Sorry. You say your name is Arike.
Yes,
7905. Okay. So I'll save it. Okay, Arike. All right. So guys, I'm tired of talking. I don't tire. Let me go and rest. Hmm? This is 10 o'clock.
Now, what you connect to Dr. Victor, now what you connect to go finish the work.
I beg, we will finish the work now. It's okay, I beg. I don't tire. We'll finish the work. Guys, let's close. Let's close. Delicate and Nixon. I'm going to buy you guys puff puff. You guys stay till this time. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to buy you guys puff puff. All right. So please, children of God,
Victor,
ma, sir, Ademola,
I wanted to, yes, so, I mean,
how
so I
far now?
wanted to say that people should go and study Cruise TV. I don't know if you've seen Cruise TV before.
Cruise TV.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't.
Check
Let me.
their titles, check from their contents. I've developed ideas for my own YouTube page that I feel will work. I'm going to go and recreate it.
Okay.
But if you watch their content, there are ways that you can infuse some of the elements in your own content. In whatever content you do,
Yeah.
don't try to infuse those things that are in their own content. Those guys, I think they're less than 1 year. They're already monetized. They already have huge following. Bro, although they are professional, like a professional media
Team.
house,
Yeah.
but there are things that we can pick from them.
Are they on? Are they on other platforms?
I'm not sure there are other platforms. If there are other platforms, they're probably small, but of YouTube,
They are big.
And the funny thing is, they didn't even use influencers.
Oh.
They are using that infinite wall style of content. You know that infinite wall. That is what they're doing.
Exactly. So I learned 1 or 2 things from their videos,
Mm.
and I made a short film with my wife. Just my wife, I made a short film, 3 minutes long,
Mm.
and that I posted it last week. It now has 25K views on YouTube. That is how views I've had.
Wait, I need to go and find these people. Cruise TV. Cruise. Chena, normal cruise now. Share am, Nixon, share am.
to just go and watch their content, watch stuff they do, and then recreate it. And I also noticed one thing: many people watch their mentors or people you look up to in the industry and just do copy and paste on what they are doing.
Yeah.
No, nobody wants to watch. Nobody wants to watch Diary of a Kitchen Lover in 2 places. Nobody wants to watch Shark. Nobody wants to watch Shark in 2 places. You can watch what they are doing, but put your own flavor.
You know, and add your own style.
Your own style. I noticed also that people don't like to experiment. You don't want to experiment.
They fear any.
If you want to find what works, you will do content every day to know what works. No pressure. You can grow into it. But to know what works, you have to keep posting. And then analyze. Don't just post. Then analyze. Don't look at the numbers that you see. 1,000 views. You feel like, oh, my video has done well. Your video has not done well. Go and look at the watch time. If people stop watching, if the watch time drops before half of the video, you are not doing well. Your views are not counting. They are not working. I've watched. There was one video I had that had like 20k views. I was happy that my video got a short video got 20k views. When I went to look at the analytics, people didn't watch more than 7 seconds. After the 7-second mark, the views dropped.
Or more.
The problem is the natural eye. You think that video has done well, but if you go and look deeper, you see that. So I now watch it from the 7 seconds. What made the difference in the 7 seconds? I already gave them the tea of what they are watching. They want to see 7 seconds, and the people stop watching. You have to learn to build anticipation in your videos so that people will.
What did you say you did at the 7 seconds? I didn't hear.
I already gave them the tea, like what the video was about. They already knew what the video was about at the 7 seconds. So they gave them the payoff.
Oh, they already got it. They say, oh, but we don't hear them. Where we go?
Exactly. So you need to build anticipation and reasonable anticipation, not just you not be doing reasonable anticipations that will make them want to know. Okay, what are you even talking about? What do you want to say? I've seen so many videos like that on YouTube that I will watch. At the end of the video, it is something simple that they have already even infused in the content, but they now articulated it at the end of the content. We're not going to realize, you've said this thing before now, but you said this guy does this thing, Joshua Mayo. That's how he does his content. He will tell you story, and then the payoff is at the end. He will never give you the payoff at the start. Even if it's 3 things, he will tell you story, payoff, and story, payoff, story, payoff. Focus action. It gets people to watch your videos for longer periods.
See, Ademola, you know another thing? Another thing is being able to give that payoff. The person also needs to know how to hold that attention till the payoff time. Because a problem for many people is they might want to give the payoff at the end, but they don't know how to hold your attention. So you will just skip to the end to just go and watch it. You're not ready to watch it. You just skip to the end. You understand? Imagine, just let's use Nollywood videos as an example. You want to know what will happen at the end. You're already hearing the song. It's already giving you an idea of what will happen towards the end or at the end, right? Then they will not do long music showing us the whole of Lagos and the whole town, rather than just go to the place, trying to waste the time to make the thing long. So you just see somebody fast forwarding to the end. You understand what I mean? So even if you are going to wait to the end, you also have to learn how to keep attention till the end. You know, that's another part about it.
Yeah, very, very important thing that I've learned for myself. I'm not monetized on YouTube, and I did say I want to take YouTube serious. So, you guys, by the way, okay, so this is off topic. Don't let me say anything again. Oh yeah, I don't talk about my
Thanks so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. We have tried. We have been talking since 7:30. This is 10:30. We have tried. So, children of God, please let us go and rest. Tomorrow is Salah. Let me go and arrange. Kabirat is cooking. She's going to share food for everybody. We're going to eat. Don't worry, we'll be happy. There's somebody on this call that I don't know her name. Your number is 07064730210.
Do you know my name?
Simply Noni. I know your name now. I know your name. Madam, good evening, ma.
Good evening, sir.
What's your name, ma?
Me?
No, not Noni now. The other madam. Your number ends with 0210. What's your name?
My name is Ruth. Good evening, everyone.
Your name is Ruth.
Yes.
Ruth, good evening, ma. What kind of content do you create?
I type Gele.
You type Gele.
Yeah.
That's nice. There used to be this thing I used to do.
Yes.
Do you teach how to tie gele or you just tie the gele there?
I teach how to type Gele.
So what are your views like?
Well, I've not been consistent lately.
Okay.
Okay.
I just post a few shots here and there.
Oh, okay.
I just keep the channel running and pending it, and I will get back to content videos. But before then, the views are okay, but not satisfying.
Okay.
Don't forget to find out because that niche is quite it's so niche now that you may have
to broaden out a bit.
Yes, that's why I asked.
It's quite niche down, yeah. She might need to add some other things to it, or make it really fun and interesting, like tying gele for people on the streets. No, not just telling story. Tying gele for people on the streets.
Oh yes, that makes sense.
All right. So yes, you. I'm telling you.
People do not tie their gele very well. I know how to tie their gele for free.
You know, very crazy, and you are recording it. You know.
Yeah.
Mad. Get to somewhere like, I don't know, maybe like the market, for example. Maybe you follow that OJ woman. You will just get to my two markets. I tell all those women, madam, why your gele be like this? Make I help you tie am, and you're recording it. You know, tying gele in the market, it will be so crazy. Like, yeah. But it's just to be creative with it. I'm sure that there's so many things you can do with it.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, Ruth. Thank you, everyone. All right, it's time to say goodbye. See you. I tried to record the video live on YouTube, so in case maybe you want to just watch it. We talk of many things, and I repeated many things. I do not intend to repeat anymore. Just watch the video, please. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a lovely night. Happy Salah, everyone. All right, guys. Bye. Thanks, bro. Yeah. Nixon, thanks, Mo. Thank you, everyone.